Let's talk about how to go from this to this. So cool. I just moved and my room is facing a busy street, so I had to make sure one of the first things I did was get blinds. I got these from Smartwave Shades, and I did want to upgrade my home into somewhat of a smart home, starting with motorized blinds. These shades took exactly 2 weeks to get to me. They're shipped very securely and screwed in. So let's get cracking. Here's how it comes packaged. A blind for the tiny, useless window. Putting up blinds is a fairly easy process. I've done it before, and if I can do it, trust me, so can you. I am not a handy person whatsoever, and I had no experience doing any of this kind of stuff. You can see the motorized components to these blinds. Also, I will say the prices on these are fairly reasonable, especially when you consider the cost of having somebody come out and install blinds for you is honestly way more. From what I could find, these were actually some of the best priced motorized blinds I could find. It's my first experience with motorized blinds, so I'm really excited. On today's edition of I'm a Strong Independent Woman and I Don't Need No Man, let's install some blinds. I got 3 solar panels, remote control, which even comes with batteries, and that's what the remote looks like. Because I'm going to have a Drapery plus 3 blinds, I went ahead and got the 6 channel. If you opt out of the solar panels, they also provide you cords. They also give you a variety of installation guides to make it really easy for any first-time users. We're going to go ahead and follow the directions and turn it on. So we got some haptic feedback that they in fact are on. Because of the shape of my windows, unfortunately, I do have to do outside mount. Here's what the bracket looks like. This is going to be the front because this is the color. So here we have 4 inches, and we'll place it right about there. We want to set the other bracket 4 inches from the side cap. We're going to split the difference in between 42 inches, so half is going to be 21 inches. So we'll go ahead and place that third bracket right there. Now we're going to take a pencil and a level, and in case you didn't know, your iPhone does have a leveler in case you don't have one. After you make sure it's level, you're going to go ahead and mark all the brackets. They provide and recommend these 3M strips in order to reduce any potential noise. Having these available will actually make this really easy for installation because I can stick them on before I even screw them in. Exactly where I measured them. All that's left to do is screw it in. Now let's just do is carefully put the shades on the bracket. Now that they're installed, we can remove this tag carefully. We're going to make sure all these solar panels are charged before we install them. This is how we're going to go ahead and program the remote. We're going to press the program button, and then we'll press the program button here for it to learn that remote. I need to document just how good this looks. Wow. This is so very cool. There's actually a high-speed mode for this, so let's give that a try and see how that works. It's also important to note that I have some pretty bright streetlights out here at night, so I got blackout shades. And now that it's in high-speed mode, let's give it a try. And voila, we have our motorized shades. Amazing! Let's walk through the pairing of this together. I was able to find the QR code on top of the shades. It looks like this right here. We'll go ahead and connect it. And just like that, we have blinds added to my Google Home. Now I can adjust the blind now that it's hooked on. Now, they will both go down together. And you can see the difference between the original speed and the high speed as well. All we're going to be doing is peeling this off and sticking it to the window. Make sure you clean the surface well, and make sure to follow the sides where the plugs are on. And we're going to make sure to let this dry before we place anything on the window. And we'll place this right along the windows and just press it on. I went ahead and threaded it over, and then I'm just going to plug it in. And now they're all connected to power. I'm proud of my work. I will say it took me about an hour because I was filming and stopping in between. However, I genuinely believe if I wasn't filming, it would have probably only taken me 30 minutes. It's so simple. I absolutely love it.